Should we give it a whirl? All right. Could you tie a wreath around the world from end to end with a golden bow? Golden bow. Could you try to reach the sun, grabbing fire from an old crone's tongue? Would your bones turn to stones if the heart don't bend? Or let it break, or let it break if the soul don't stir, or let it shake to the earthquake. You can't stop this world from turning. It takes a fool to try, and every fool will try. Yes, every fool must try. And how does this one fall? We'll let the cards decide. How does this one fall? We'll let the cards decide. Ibis perched upon a branch, whispers softly, take another chance. Yes, another glance. Star is shining in the night, a crown and seven sisters sending out their light. Oh, the poor Pleiades plight, and if the heart don't bend, oh, let it break. Oh, let it break if the soul don't stir, or let it shake till this earth it quakes. You can't stop this world from turning. It takes a fool to try, a fool to try. Every fool will try, a fool will try. Yes, every fool must try. And how does this one fall? We'll let the cards decide. How does this one fall? We'll let the cards decide. Oh, how does this one fall? We'll let the cards decide. Yes, indeed. We're going to leave it up to the cards. Hello, everyone. My name is Salvatore Geloso. Thanks for coming over to my house here. It's a pleasure to play for the medical community of New Orleans. Y'all are the true heroes of this debacle, and we couldn't do anything without the people on the front lines that are sacrificing to make everything comfortable for the people that are affected by the virus, and for their service to New Orleans and to the people. It means a lot to be able to play for y'all, so thank you for what you do. And this is, I guess, the little bit that I could do to show my gratitude. So I'd like to play one. It's kind of like a song of a second chance. It's a story of a shipwreck. I feel like so many of us will encounter stormy seas in our lives. It's inevitable, and we're kind of riding this storm together, everyone all over the world. So this is about gaining a second chance through a catastrophe. They say them apples don't fall too far from the tree. This one rolled down a hill and into the sea, into the sea. Upon salty shores, I was washed into the sand. Gentle ocean waves, they scoop me up like a giant hand, scoop me up like a giant hand, carried out with the tides. These bubbles float to the surface of a foamy brine, and the gulls, they laugh, and the gulls, oh, they cry for the starfish caught in your net, the flounder tugging on your line. Sirens sing songs to lonely vessels passing by, through thick blankets of mist and fog, to meet their rocky demise, to meet their rocky demise. Enchanted by the sounds echoing off the towering cliffs, the rocks slice through the starboard bow like the scales from a swordfish, like the scales from a swordfish, and the water splashed upon the decks. It quickly filled the hole in every compartment, and the sailors said their goodbyes as they reflected on the sweetest memories of their entire life. And suddenly, with a beat of barnacles, Neptune waved his golden trident to a sand starry sky, to spare their doomed and daring crew of fools the one more sleepless night. Say them apples don't fall too far from the tree, but this one rolled down a hill and into the sea. Into the sea, they say them apples don't fall too far from the tree, but this one rolled down a hill and into the sea. Into the sea, into the sea. All right, yes indeed. This is one for the Fufale or the will-o'-the-wisps, the swamp fire, almost like a spirit that calls you deep into the swamp. What awaits you there is unknown, but something unpredictable will befall upon you. And it's for that spirit of the swamp that burns in the night. Give myself over to the will of the wind, a rustling call to the wild ones, howling through the whippoorwill, weeping willow softly sighs under the damn moonlight, cries her tears to the breeze. When there's no one left, not a soul inside, yes, not a soul inside. Funny how we thought we lost it all. Remember how it all began. Bell Tower told the follies fall. Though the end is near, when we awake is when we disappear. Though the end is near, when we awake is when we disappear. I lost myself to the will of the wisp, amber fire, shrouded in a pale blue mist, oh, a pale blue mist. Grandpa Pelican, he warned us our trials were far from over. All the eyes, they watched us plunder under thick as thunder. Funny how we stood so tall in the shadow of it all. And could we leave this world behind if we even had the gall? Though the end is near, when we awake is when we disappear. Though the end is near, when we awake is when we disappear. Though the end is near, when we awake is when we disappear. Though the end is near, when we awake is when we disappear. Mm-hmm. There's a fire burning at the bottom of the ocean where I'll be waiting, forever wondering when you come under, when you come under. Strange shadow in the moonlight holds a hatchet to the mirror held before him, reflections gleaming when it captured the evening star, when he captured the evening star. Whispering through unseen lips, a voice carried with the wind, calling from all directions, calling us back home again, calling us back home again. Whispering through unseen lips, a voice carried with the wind, calling from all directions, calling us back home again, calling us back home again. My friends, they are calling me, the thunders, they are calling from the west. My friends, they are calling me, the thunders, they are calling from the west. There's a fire burning at the bottom of the ocean where I'll be waiting, forever wondering when you come under, when you come under, when you come under, when you come under, when you come under.